Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by unrest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news of clearer signs of interest rate changes on the way. In the US, clear signals from Fed Deputy Fischer and voting member Lockhart both indicated they will start the long and slow program of raising their policy rate at their next September meeting. In China, a major shake-up of their vast state-owned enterprises is apparently underway in an attempt to modernise them and get them to operate in a way that meets their operating costs. The new ability to hire and fire based on the enterprise's needs may cause some social unrest, however. The slowdown of economic activity in China has meant that they are no longer accumulating reserves. In fact, they now seem to be using them in support of their transition. The backstory is that the bond markets have taken all this in stride. In fact, interest rate rise pressure is not only coming from the US Fed, Chinese corporates are now paying a premium to borrow. In Russia, their GDP shrank 4.6% in the second quarter from a year earlier, after a 2.2% fall in the first quarter. That's what their Federal Statistics Service in Moscow said overnight. This was a bigger fall than analysts were expecting. In New York, US Treasury 10-year yield benchmark has risen in late trading today, is now at 2.22%. The oil price has risen marginally and in the US is currently just below $45 a barrel, but Brent crude is now back above $50 a barrel. But the move is mainly due to a major outage at the huge and sometimes troubled BP refinery at Whiting, Indiana. And Japan is getting ready to wean itself back off fossil fuel with a restart of its nuclear power generating capability. And the gold price has jumped $10 an ounce, now to $1,103 an ounce. The New Zealand dollar starts today basically unchanged at 66.2 US cents, 89.3 Aussie cents, and at 60 euro cents. The TWI is now at 70.8. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by unrest.co.nz.